Hey guys, this is Mr. Rysz here. So I'm going to help you guys on with this next activity, the Intro to Python activity. This is activity 3. Today what you guys will have to do is exercise 1, exercise 2, and then the exercise 2.1, 2.2. That's just a quiz to answer those questions. So let's jump into exercise 1 and get this started here. So our goal is to write a program that has a string that contains a list of foods you like. The user inputs a food that they like, and the program outputs the indicated if the inputted food is something you both like. So let me go ahead, open this up in Ripple here so we have a bigger screen to work with. Okay, so if we want to look at this reference here, I'm going to just copy this in. I probably could edit that too. Copy, you know what, I might do that before I leave here. So what we have is the word in Spain. So we got A is the rain in Spain and S is in Spain. Then we have another variable here called B that says B is S in A. We print and we get true. So the one thing that we're checking out here is S, is Spain in A, the rain in Spain. So one thing we can change some things around this. I could just make this pain. And let's try to take a guess. Is this going to be true or not? If I guess, is pain in the sentence the rain in Spain? It sure is. That's true. Or what about Spain with capital letters? Run that. That would be false because it has to be case sensitive. So if you spell it out in all lowercase, it's got to be all lowercase as well. Okay, some other things to look at here too is like, what about in? Is in rain in Spain? It is. It's got to be somewhere located. In fact, what if I leave it blank? That is true as well because there is a blank space. So if we want to make a program where the user indicates food you like, so let's actually start that out. So let's make a list here of foods I like. Foods I like equals, I'm just going to type them out. Tacos, pizza, pierogi. Actually, I spelled that wrong. Let's see, what else do I like? I like, that's kind of it. I'm a simple man here. Can I think of a vegetable I like? Probably should be able to say, like, I've been eating a lot of hummus. Okay. All right, so let's get foods you like equals. Okay, now we're going to ask the person something. We're going to ask them input. What foods do you like to eat? All right, so then what we're going to do is just give an output of whether we both like it. And we're not going to make a conditional. We're just going to give a true or false at the end. So print, or we'll make a variable both like equals foods you like in foods I like. And then we're going to print both like. All right, so let's run this. So if I type in what foods you like, if I type in tacos, it says true. In fact, if I just say taco, that is true. Now a couple things. If I type in something I don't like burger, that we get a false because I don't like really to eat burgers. And then a couple things to watch out for, and this is errors we'll fix later on. Like, what if I say pizza with capital A? That'd be false. One thing too that'd be wrong. What if I say I like to eat pie? That'd be true because pie is part of pierogi. But this is good enough. So once you get that done, go ahead and submit it, and we'll move on to the next activity. All right, we're going to write a program. Here, I'm going to open this one up in Ripple as well. We're going to write a program that has a string that contains all the days of the week. The user inputs a day. The program outputs if the inputted data was in the days of the week string. Okay, so that's easy. Days of the week. We'll make a variable here. Equal Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, And then we're going to ask the user for a day of the week. So let's just call this A equals input. Tell me a day of the week. All right, and then we can print. You know what? I'm going to do nested print here. I'm just going to say print A in days of the week, just to save some line of code. Okay, so if we run this, we'll test it out. You know, today is Thursday. That becomes true. Now here's the thing here. If I type in Thursday, we get false. There is a way, just like how there was a way to change any input to be a float or an integer, there is a way to change all inputs to be like capitalized. In fact, it's kind of called dot capitalize. I think that's what it is. Okay, so really simple. That's all we had to do here. So we'll move on to the next activity, which is a short little quiz. So let's preview that. We'll take the quiz. Cool. All right, so we got this right here. Okay, yeah, it's in here, but I made it as a separate question, so these can be able to read easier. I don't know why I like that. All right, so what happens when the user inputs Wednesday, or Wednesday's day, or just day, or just a blank? Can we think of a solution to fix that? So what we could do is, you know, is there a way that we could take every answer? You know, there's a couple different ways that we do that. So if we type that in, some of these would be false, even though they are correct answers. So is there a way we could fix the solution? Well, there might be a way to change the user's input to make them all capital letters, all lowercase. Or another way to fix it is we just tell the user, like, type in all caps. That was the solution with some really old computers. Old computers didn't have uppercase and lowercase. Everything was just uppercase, and that's just how things worked until people found a solution for that. All right, so if we look at this here, whatever, we got, let's test this code out, and I believe that we can test it out here. So let me run this here. All right, if we notice the thing, we got FN is Trevor and LN is booking. And if I say A equals FN dot capitalize, so FN is Trevor, and we did a thing called dot capitalize at the end. And what happened to Trevor? It became capitalized and booking. Now, one thing we can really mess with this, if I do like just put like a uppercase O in the middle, show you, it still makes the first letter, the capitalized method makes the first letter capitalized and everything else afterwards lowercase. So the next question is here, change the names of FM, and which we did, to understand how what the dot capitalize does. Change the name to randomly capitalized letters and see what it does. Why is this important? So think about it. Why is that important? Why does that dot capitalize do to you? What it does is it makes all the answers a unified standard. So everything will follow the same order. So no matter what somebody types in, it will be the same thing, whether they type with capital letters or lowercase or mixed them up or spelled it like SpongeBob, you know, that kind of spelling. We all now have uniform. So now that your list of possible answers that you have to make just has to match the dot capitalized format. So that's good. All right, so hopefully you guys learned some things about user inputs and using the in method in here. If you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to email me or see me in class or on the Zoom sessions. So you guys have a great day. I'll see you again.